All right, how we doing, sports bettors? Matt Modi here with OddsJam, here to talk to you about Underdog Fantasy to answer the question of, should I play insurance when I am playing Underdog Fantasy? Should I use the insurance or not? So I'm going to go through the math, talk about that with you, whether you should play the insurance or not, using math, using data to answer this question. Now, obviously, the way the insurance works when it comes to prize picks is the payout structure is lower. So like for a 4-leg one, if you win all 4, you will actually, so it's the payout will be 6x. This is actually something that I want to talk about at the very beginning. They're misleading you a little bit when they tell you this payout structure. So this 6x is the total payout of your risk. So in terms of actual profit, it's actually 5x if you just and are talking about pure profit. Like if I risk 10 bucks, I'll get a payout of 60. Now that payout includes my $10 risk, so I would profit $50. So in terms in like sports betting lingo, 5xing your profit equals plus 500. So that's something to keep in mind right off the bat. 6x means you're 5xing your profit, 10x means you're 9xing your profit, and so forth. So you can literally just subtract 1 from the x here, and that'll give you your profit number. So the payout structure of a 4-leg insurance, if I win all 4, I'll 5 times my money. If I turn the insurance off and I win all 4, I will 9x my money. So right off the bat, you can kind of tell the difference in the payout. Now, obviously, the risk reward is if you don't use the insurance and you lose 1, then you lose all of your risk. Whereas if you do have the insurance on, you at least profit half of whatever you risked. So for this $10 entry, I would profit $5, get $15 back. So that's kind of how the insurance works and how that makes sense in terms of payout. Now, in terms of expected value, it's entirely different. So let's first talk about Underdog and how things work straight up. So no insurance at all. If you're doing a 2-pick entry on Underdog, you will double your money, which equates to plus 200. Like if I remove 2 of these, it will be a $10. Going to be $10 for a payout of 30, which means doubling your money. So in terms of implied odds per individual leg, that equates to about minus 137. The logic behind that is if you're placing a parlay in terms like actual sports betting parlay, like on a DraftKings or FanDuel, and each leg has minus 137 odds, that would equate to plus 200. So that's kind of where the implied odds come from, meaning each individual leg of a prize picks, Underdog 2-leg entry has the implied odds of minus 137. For a 3-pick one, you go from doubling your money to 5xing your money if you hit all 3 of your picks. So if I just add one here, we see $10 payout of 60. So you subtract 10 bucks of my payout, I will profit $50, 5xing my money. The implied odds per individual leg on this one is minus 122. Again, per individual leg. So if you place a 3-leg parlay at minus 122 odds, it'll equal plus 500. For a 4-pick one, so let me just add one more. That as this is the same payout I had earlier, you will 9x your money. So 10 bucks gets a payout of 100. Subtract your initial risk of 10, $90 in profit, 9xing your money. So the implied odds here are about minus 128 per individual leg. And then lastly, for a 5-pick one, the payout structure is you will 19x your money. So if you hit all 5, you will get 100. So you get a payout of 200 bucks. Subtract your 10, payout of or profit of $190, 19xing your money, giving you the implied odds matching a 3-pick one of minus 122. So right off the bat, in terms of no insurance at all, we're not talking insurance. We're just talking straight up. It only makes sense in terms of value to do a 3 and a 5-pick one on Underdog. The value is better than 2 and 4. Now, this isn't me saying that you should never do a 2 or 4-leg one and that you can't make money doing a 2 or 4-leg one, just that the value itself is better if you're doing 3 or 5. Now, this is obviously different with the insurance. So let's talk about that. Let's go down to 3 insurance and we'll start there. So the payout structure goes from winning all 3 to 5xing your money to what you see on the screen here. So if you win 2 of 3, you will get your money back. You won't profit anything, but you won't lose anything. You will get your money back. So again, right there is the value of why you would even do it in the first place. Now, should you? That's a different question. So for a 3-pick one, it goes from 5xing your money down to 2xing your money. So in terms of your profit, you would double your profit if you hit all 3 legs with the insurance. So to talk about the math behind that here, this is assuming a win probability per individual player prop of 57.8%. The cool part is, like, this number didn't just come out of nowhere. You can literally find player props using OddsJam, using the positive EV page, and they will tell you the percent chance of hitting. So you just like filter specifically for the book you're looking for. You click this calculator. So right now, the highest one is 54.53%. But on a typical day where we got a huge NBA slate, huge college basketball slate, huge NFL slate, you will see some all the way up to 60%. So this number comes from plays you can find using OddsJam, using the positive EV page. So in terms of the payout structure and everything, there's a 42% chance that you will win exactly 2 of your 3 bets with a win probability of 57.8%. 42% chance. So basically, there's a 42% chance that you will get your money back, not even counting if you win 0 or 1 of your legs where you lose your entire risk. Now, if you hit all 3, there is just below 20% chance of that happening at about 19% chance. And if that happens, you will double your money. So in terms of expected value, it's actually incredibly low with Underdog, with a 3-leg one with insurance. You should almost never be doing a 3-leg one with insurance. The expected value is like 0.2%. That is really, really low. It's not great to do that. And you can tell the odds right here, like the odds with insurance go all the way down to minus 137 per leg. So matching the 2-leg one, which I said probably doesn't make sense to do. And the expected value or the odds per individual bet with that, without the insurance straight up, is at minus 122. So right off the bat, you can tell that it's significantly more profitable to do a 3-leg one without insurance than with insurance. So to answer that question on a 3-leg one specifically, you should not be doing the insurance. You should be doing it without. Again, I understand the logic behind it and like the human nature of, well, at least I can lose 1 leg and still get my money back. But in terms of profitability and making money in the long run, it makes much more sense to do it without the insurance than with the insurance. The risk is higher, but the reward is significantly better as well. All right, and now let's talk about a 4-pick insurance play. So we're just adding an extra play. And the way that the payouts work, if you win 3 of 4, the payout is 1.5x. So basically you get half of whatever you risked, you will get in profit. So you risk $10, you get 15 back total, you get 5 in profit. If you win all 4, then you will 5x your money. So you will turn $10 into a profit of $50, which again, so if you don't do a flex or insurance flexes with Prize Picks, it goes down from plus 500 from plus 900. So if you hit all 4 on a regular one without the insurance, the implied odds of plus 900, 9x your money. Here, you 5x. So let's talk about the math behind that one. Go to the 4-pick one here. So again, assuming the same win percentage of 57.8%, there is roughly a 32% chance that you will win 3 of 4 plays. And if that happens, you will get half of your money in profit. Not half your money back, half in profit. And then there's roughly an 11% chance that you will win all 4 of your bets. And if that happens, again, you will get your payout of 6x, so 5x your money. If you are risking, assuming a $100 risk, the EV percent of that is about 15%. So significantly better than a 3-pick one with the EV percent of literally 0.22%. This isn't like this is the percentage number, the EV percent, which is insane. So in this case, up to 15.8%. It's still worse than without it's better with the insurance. So the 4-pick flex, should you do a 4-pick insurance? The answer is yes. The odds with insurance are down to minus 122. The odds without are, as you remember, minus 128. So it is better to do the insurance with a 4-pick one. Excuse me, I was misunderstanding that. But yes, you should be doing the insurance if you're going to do 4 legs. The odds are at minus 122 per individual leg, which match the 3 and the 5 pick one straight up, which so far has been the best value. Now, if we go and add a fifth play, if you win 4 of 5, you basically 1.15x your money in terms of profit. So you will get a payout of 2.5x, so profit of 1.5. And then if you win all 5, you will basically get a payout of 10x, so you will get a profit of 9x. So if you win all 5, you will turn $10 into $100 total, or $90 in profit. And if you win 4 of 5, you would have turned $10 into a payout of 25, which means profit of 15. So let's chat about the math behind that. For a 5 pick one, again, assuming the same win probability per individual leg of your player prop, to win 4 out of 5, again, you will 2.5x payout. The probability of that happening in terms of that win percentage is roughly 23.5%. And if that happens, again, you will profit 1.5x. In terms of winning all 5, the payout is 10x, or from 9x in profit, roughly a 6% chance of that happening. The EV is the highest of this one at 23%. So the implied odds with insurance are really good at minus 121. Bettor, and the best of all of them. So the most profitable play here is the 5 pick insurance with Underdog, right? The implied odds are at minus 121. Without the insurance is down at minus 122. So to answer the question, should you do insurance with 5 picks? The answer is yes. So to answer all 3 legs, all 3 choices here, for a 3 pick one, you should not do the insurance. For a 4 and a 5 pick one, you should do the insurance. And then in terms of straight up, if you don't want to do insurance, you should do 3 and 5 picks there. So hopefully this video made sense. Of course, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out, comment on the video with any questions. Other than that, would appreciate it. It would help me out a ton if you could like and subscribe. If you could like and subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel. But as far as this video goes, that's all I got. So appreciate everybody watching, and have a good one.